Welcome back to the Mythology Misfits channel, where we delve into the fascinating tales of mythology. Today, we enter the origins of the monstrous wolf Fenrir in Norse mythology. Born of the trickster god Loki and the giantess Angrboda, Fenrir was no ordinary creature. His birth was marked by omens of disaster, his parentage alone linking him to the forces of chaos and destruction. But it was his rapid growth and insatiable hunger that truly set him apart. Even as a pup, he outgrew his siblings, his size becoming as legendary as his ferocity. His appetite was equally alarming, never satisfied, always hungering for more. The gods of Asgard, watching his growth with increasing unease, could not shake off the feeling of impending doom. His very existence seemed to challenge the established order, a living embodiment of the chaos his father Loki so often sowed, and thus the monstrous wolf Fenrir, a being of chaos and destruction, was born. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more captivating content. From a young age, Fenrir's potential for havoc was clear to the gods of Asgard. This monstrous wolf, birthed from chaos, grew at an alarming rate, his insatiable hunger a mirror image of his boundless potential for destruction. His very existence sent ripples of unease through the celestial halls of Asgard. It was not just his rapid growth and beastly appetite that struck fear into the hearts of the gods. It was the prophecy. Whispers of foresight painted a grim picture of the future, one where Fenrir would be at the epicenter of great calamity. The prophecy held that he would play a pivotal role in Ragnarok, the cataclysmic battle foretold to mark the end of the world. Ragnarok, a word that sent shivers down the spine of even the most courageous god, was a destined event of cosmic annihilation. And Fenrir, the monstrous wolf, was prophesied to be one of its key catalysts. His jaws would stretch from the earth to the sky, consuming everything in his path, a symbol of the impending end of the cosmos. The gods, faced with such a prophecy, could not ignore the threat that Fenrir posed. His mere presence was a ticking time bomb, a constant reminder of the chaos he was destined to unleash. The gods of Asgard, alarmed by the prophecy, decided to take action. To prevent the prophecy from coming true, the gods attempted to bind Fenrir. So began a complex game of deception where the stakes were no less than the fate of the cosmos. The gods tried twice to shackle the monstrous wolf, using the strongest chains they could muster, but Fenrir's strength was unmatched, his resolve unbroken. Both attempts ended in failure, and the gods found themselves back at square one. Desperate, they turned to the dwarven craftsmen, known far and wide for their skill in forging magical artifacts. What they created was Gleipnir, a chain that was paradoxically as thin as a silken ribbon and yet stronger than any known material. It was a marvel of dwarven ingenuity, crafted from 6 impossible ingredients: the sound of a cat's footfall, the beard of a woman, the roots of a mountain, the sinews of a bear, the breath of a fish, and the spittle of a bird. The challenge then was to convince Fenrir to let himself be bound by Gleipnir. This is where Tyr, the god of law and heroic glory, stepped in. He offered his hand as a pledge of good faith. If Fenrir could not break free from Gleipnir, Tyr promised he would release him. Fenrir, cunning and suspicious, saw through the ruse. He agreed to be bound, but only if Tyr placed his hand in his jaws as a guarantee. Tyr, knowing the price of his sacrifice, agreed, and so Fenrir was bound, the silken chain proving too strong even for him. When he realized he had been tricked, he bit off Tyr's hand, a grim symbol of the god's deception and his own betrayal. Betrayed and bound, Fenrir awaited the day of his prophesied release. He had been deceived, yes, but he was far from defeated, for even as he lay bound, the prophecy of Ragnarok loomed large on the horizon, and Fenrir, the monstrous wolf, would have his day yet. The day of Ragnarok, the end of the world, eventually came. The prophecies that had long haunted the gods of Asgard began to unfold, and central to these cataclysmic events was none other than Fenrir, the monstrous wolf. As the cosmos trembled, Fenrir unleashed his primal force, breaking free from his deceptive chains. Gleipnir, the magical chain that had once restrained him, lay shattered and discarded. The gods had underestimated Fenrir's power, and now the very force they had feared was unleashed upon the world. This was Fenrir in his truest form, a harbinger of chaos and a symbol of untamed destruction. With his release, Fenrir set about devouring everything in his path, his insatiable appetite marking the beginning of the end. The gods watched in horror as their worst fears became reality. The world was plunged into an era of unprecedented chaos and destruction, all under the shadow of the monstrous wolf. But the climax of this apocalyptic tale was yet to come. The prophecy had foretold of a final confrontation between Fenrir and Odin, the Allfather. This was not merely a battle of strength and power, but a clash of cosmic forces, a struggle between order and chaos. As the two titans clashed, the fate of the cosmos hung in the balance. Odin, the symbol of wisdom and order, against Fenrir, the embodiment of chaos and destruction. The Allfather fought valiantly, but the prophecy could not be undone. In a final, brutal act, Fenrir devoured Odin, marking a pivotal moment in Ragnarok. In this act, Fenrir had fulfilled his destiny. His role in the prophecy was complete, but this victory came at a great cost. The devouring of Odin signified the end of the old order. The world as they knew it had come to an end. The cosmos had been plunged into darkness and chaos. In a final act of destruction, Fenrir fulfilled his destiny, resulting in the end of the cosmos. But even in the face of such destruction, the tale of Fenrir serves as a potent reminder of the eternal cycle of existence, the struggle between order and chaos, and the inevitability of fate. Fenrir, however, represents more than just destruction and chaos. This monstrous wolf, with his insatiable hunger and boundless strength, embodies deeper, more profound themes that resonate with the human condition. Themes such as fate, inevitability, and the struggle against cosmic forces beyond our control. Fenrir's tale, entwined with prophecy from his very birth, is a stark reminder of the inescapable nature of fate in Norse mythology. The gods, despite their power and wisdom, were unable to alter the prophesied outcome. They could merely delay it, underscoring the theme of inevitability. No matter how much they attempted to control or contain Fenrir, their efforts were ultimately futile. The monstrous wolf was destined to break free, fulfilling the prophecy that had been laid out before him. This struggle against cosmic forces is a theme that echoes throughout Fenrir's narrative. His story is not one of a villain causing destruction for the sake of it. Instead, it's a tale of a creature born into a destiny he didn't choose, fighting against the shackles placed upon him. The gods feared Fenrir not merely for his strength and ferocity, but for what he represented: a challenge to their authority, a disruption to the order they had established. Moreover, Fenrir's tale is a testament to the struggle against forces beyond our control. Despite his monstrous nature, there's an undercurrent of sympathy for Fenrir. After all, he didn't ask to be the harbinger of chaos, the devourer of worlds. It was a role forced upon him, a destiny he couldn't escape. In essence, Fenrir is a mirror reflecting the disorder and chaos inherent in existence. He embodies the unpredictable and uncontrollable aspects of life that we all grapple with. Whether it's the sudden storm that upends our plans or the unexpected events that alter our lives, we all face our own version of Fenrir. Fenrir challenges the god's authority and disrupts the order of the cosmos, but in doing so he forces us to confront our fears, question our assumptions, and ultimately understand the world in a more profound way. Even today, Fenrir's legend continues to captivate and inspire. The monstrous wolf has leapt beyond the confines of ancient Norse sagas to leave his paw prints on our modern culture. His presence is felt across various forms of media, from the written word to the virtual world of video games and the silver screen of cinema. In each of these portrayals, Fenrir is often depicted as the embodiment of primal ferocity and untamed power. He stands as a formidable adversary, a force of nature that defies any attempt to control or subdue him. Whether he's the antagonist in a fantasy novel, the final boss in an epic video game, or a symbol of chaos in a blockbuster film, Fenrir continues to embody the wild and chaotic aspects of existence. His enduring appeal serves as a testament to the timeless allure of mythology and the human fascination with the unknown. Fenrir, the monstrous wolf, remains a potent symbol of untamed power and chaos. In conclusion, Fenrir stands as a central figure in Norse mythology. Born of chaos, prophesied to bring calamity, and bound by deception, this monstrous wolf embodies the primal forces that challenge divine order. His ferocious role in Ragnarok and his continued presence in modern media underscore his enduring cultural significance. From ancient sagas to contemporary art forms, Fenrir's tale continues to captivate, inspire, and provoke thought. He serves as a reminder of the eternal struggle between order and chaos, a testament to the cyclical nature of existence.